is fading.
Finesse! Beautiful dodge, Heisei! His aura's overpowering! Let's do this together! Fight!
You can stay.
Just
My thanks.
hold on!
My thanks.
I shall fight as the noble I am. Let's make an end of it!
It's up to you now.
Not done yet.
No. Mustn't settle for the easy way.
Okay, I'm back to where I left off. That was another half hour. I'm bringing it even further down to storyteller difficulty if I don't beat him here.
You think yourself equal
I have
to
a
a
plan.
Yuji's agility? Unbelievable.
Let's see if it works.
A world born of fantasy. Oh, that's no good.
Really need someone to dodge.
Feel true.
Oh dear, okay. If I can survive to the next turn without too much trouble,
Slow.
Heisei, please dodge. Heisei, come on, man. Oh, come on. Okay, that wasn't terrible.
Drop your defenses!
Add turn icons.
Stroll! They got you with multiple ailments!
Has it come to this?
Let's get some use out of this!
Okay.
In the name of... After me! They die hard!
Judah,
I'll
careful!
use what I must.
But you've got several
Random will
ailments!
vary.
Watch your back!
I walk a royal path. The magic thieves.
Oh my god, that was... Oh!
My world!
Oh! It's over. This is almost a 3-hour recording. And I am going to cut it. This is one episode. This is a long finale episode. But this is the last one.
Why is it still beyond me?
Dawn breaks.
Look! He's done it! He's finally beaten Luis!
Does this mean he's won? I'm not dreaming this.
He did it!
Not yet. I have my ideals. Witness!
What now?
Everyone's fighting their fear and anxiety. Nobody knows for sure what's right. And even through all that, the people have declared you king!
We fight for more than justice. Show him our will against his. Show him the fall of his world.
Hold fast to your ideals! 'Tis your sworn duty as king!
You wielded the power of kings! It's time to stop following their footsteps! Now it's your turn to take your place with them!
Your fantasy is naught but lies!
What? What's going on?
Fantasy is more than an empty dream. It's a dream with the power to change the world!
Damn you!
Quest clear! Saved the country. I finally bested my adversary Louise, who had become a threat to all mankind. Thankfully, the nightmare of an entire populace transformed into humans has been averted. This nation has some hope for the future.
That must be the Lord that governs Utopia in all worthy champions. The hero's archetype. The king. I see. At long last, fantasy has become a force that frees people from anxiety. A harbinger of change for a deadlocked reality.
The people have chosen my son. With that, my tremendous gamble hath borne fruit. Thus it is that my duty here draws to a close.
And now, the novel you wrote with such passion will finally begin a new chapter.
This voice... is that... could it be? But how?
While flames swept through the sanctum, I cast a final spell to abandon my body and survive in soul. I became an immaterial being among the fairies. I had to, so I might provide guidance to the child on his most perilous path.
The power of the archetypes. Was that your doing?
No. All I did was awaken them to it. My voice carried the words they needed to hear.
The mystery voice was my mother.
That power is no great and rare treasure. It is something that might be grasped by anyone with the will to change the world. And anyone has the power to change the world. Those children proved as much. Now, that boy has grasped the courage of a warrior. All dragons who still roamed the continent have fallen by his hand. For what greater embodiment of the impossible is there than a dragon? And he now possesses the power and will to quell those forces.
I see. Then he is not so weak a child that I must hold his hand. I am truly sorry. I lost all the power I once knew. I saw the sanctum burn. And you. I lost you. Once they took our child from me, all my remaining hope went with him. And so I placed my faith in the royal magic. I believed that if this world would choose him, there would still be hope.
This shall do. That boy's fight, and ours, is finally over. The people no longer need some mystic relic or some lofty magics to soothe their fears. They have found the strength to overcome it within. Provided they can turn their anxiety into strength and never stop walking toward the unknown, reality will ever change. Their world shall be one full of possibility.
This isn't about the throne anymore. It marks the beginning of a new era, led by those who are truly worthy of the people's trust. Almost the appointed time now. The day is dawning on a new king's reign. And with it, my true passing. However, if I may truly end my life with pride in my boy and my love at my side, I've no regrets.
It's been a long road to this moment, hasn't it?
It has indeed. But for our son, a new journey now begins. Heed me, all people of the kingdom. Dawn breaks, and the appointed hour hath come.
He speaks. With the announcement of our new king, everything finally ends.
I now settle the long-contested succession to the throne. They who hath gathered the most faith from their subjects amassed, they who have overcome this fierce contest. The throne's new sovereign, I now reveal. Behold, your new king of your kingdom united.
He certainly did, love. He really did. Oh, I still can't believe it. That boy pulled it off. His Majesty, the new king.
I won't accept it! The new king is Count Luis.
You can't just crown his son after all. That's cheating, that is. Rise up, people! Riot!
No, you can't call it cheating now.
Disorderly conduct will not be permitted.
Settle down. The tournament is over.
Though I can totally see how they feel cheated.
Our new king has been decided, and the royal capital falls under His Majesty's rule. Threaten it, and you shall face the wrath of the crown theocracy's warrior monks.
Bloody fantastic. They really did it.
Quietude descended once again upon the royal capital, and the day of the new king's coronation arrived.
coronation really crept up on us. There's a lot of people in the crowd.
Think there's any assassins? I hope I can do
Tell me
this.
you're nervous. After everything we survived already, stage fright should be nothing for you.
All the same, my heart's pounding out of my chest.
Is it? Nothing you're not used to then. It's just like with the archetypes. Just keep your head high.
It'll be fine. We'll keep the crowd warmed up for you.
Your newfound dignity suits you well, Your Highness. But I suppose you have outgrown that title. Your Majesty. Yes, that too suits you well.
Your Majesty. I hope I can live up to that title.
By the way, saw some of them Senate fat cats hovering about, acting like they've been supporting us from the start, of course. Always on the winning side, eh?
Better than the alternative, no? Especially since we've got some Luis diehards among the people.
I hear that many are concerned about his proficiency with statecraft. To be honest, I'm not so sure myself.
And their concern is justified. It's not as though I swayed the entire kingdom to my idealistic views.
Juna will stand as moderator at the podium. His Majesty will only be asked for a few brief answers. First, the people would know how you aim to lead them. How will you respond to that, Your Majesty?
I don't know.
I'll confront any challenge for my people. I know I'm inexperienced, but I'll strive to do my utmost, with all of you at my side.
That's fine. The people have about had it with pompous monologues. Better to say what you mean with determination.
Still, there are a lot of people in the crowd who have never supported you. How are you going to respond to them?
I'll have to let my work prove my words.
Actions?
With results, I hope everyone can feel that our future will be brighter.
You went from a nobody to the top seat in the nation. No need to puff up and bluster anymore, what? You'll do fine.
A ruler must only stand tall. The rest is not done alone. We are with you.
Indeed. And we're no strangers to more practical work. Whatever our tasks, I'm sure we can handle them.
Well, it's time to make your first appearance as our king. Let us brace ourselves.
Good luck!
I'll do my best.
Well, let's go. To His Majesty, the new king!
All right, a warm welcome, please! His Majesty, the new king! Your Majesty, you're so young!
Please. My king, your subjects would hear how you intend to lead them.
Relax, okay? Take it easy and use your own words.
As a ruler, I've much to learn. I cannot say what I'll accomplish. And yet, I believe the world can change by our hand. And to that end, I will face any odds.
Now, Your Majesty, a few more words. Naturally, some under your rule now supported other people in the race. How do you respond to their voices?
There will be times I let you down. I know that. Only results can prove my intent. But still, Even should you oppose your king, you can always believe in your own future. I will make sure of it.
A nation where dreams and fantasies are always in reach. Will surely be a challenge.
We'll make it happen.
There you go. If you can pull that off, you'll be the finest king we've known. Well then, this is it. Your attention, please.
No lord remains for you to kneel before. Please take the crown with your own hands, my king.
Ah, long have I awaited the arrival of this day. This journey has reached its end. He came to know the goodness of a hero's heart, and became the king his people had always hoped for. But as this journey ends, so another begins. I'd like you to watch over him on his path for a little longer yet. 1 year has passed since the arrival of the new king.
Oh, okay. I'm just casually wandering around town. Alright.
Hey, heard the news? They're finally reopening that mage academy that got closed down.
You don't say. The famous one deep in the Montario Mountains. Really? I'm impressed. It only took them a year.
They've even paved a proper mountain road. And get this, their headmistress is none other than Lady Juna.
Oh, what? Really?
The songstress?
Well, she is one of the king's 6 partisans. If she managed to help save the world from Louise, I expect she knows a thing or two about magic. Sounds like they plan to fully open the magic researchers' findings to the people, too. Quite a turn from when the late Sanctifex banned it.
Makes sense to me. After the clash between His Majesty and Louise last year, everyone knows you don't really need an igniter to use magic.
And that's just today's news. It's surprise after surprise, ever since us church folk got the boot from the palace.
Hard to believe it's already been a full year. Only natural that there would still be the unrest among
Even
the people.
The Royal Knights. Their leadership was bound to the church more than anything, and now he's out on his ear too. And replaced by Sir Heisme Nocturne, no less. You believe that? The Royal Knights, led by a Uchief of all things. Though he's one of the 6 partisans himself. When he speaks, everyone listens. No one's about to complain.
Even Parliament now invites citizen representatives to hearings. Strange to think we'd been deaf to the voice of the people until now. It's unbelievable, compared to the days of the autocrats. How swiftly the times change, eh?
Credit where it's due. I think it's thanks to His young Majesty. Remember last year's coronation? Unprecedented, that. Saw heroes of all different tribes celebrating the king's victory. Celebrating among the common folk, even. They tell me some of the younger aristocrats have taken to calling it the Great Reconciliation. It really is a tragedy, what happened to his father, the king. But considering how his sons turned out, I hope he's at peace.
Indeed. Yet the real test is still to come. The first year has seen a lot of good, but we've still got our share of problems.
People are smiling more now. But smiles won't solve the multitude of problems we still face.
Speaking of His Majesty, I've also heard some folks saying they've seen a boy wandering around these parts who looks just like him. You don't suppose?
Ah, can't be. Without his escorts? Besides, what business would a king have in this place?
Suppose you're right.
Mountains upon mountains of appeals from the people. How many days will this take to sort?
After all the trouble you took to flee politics. And somehow you're now the preeminent ladyship of your house. Such is fate.
Such is fate.
Despite everything, this year has passed in surprising peace, hasn't it? Honestly, with the royal scepter disappearing like that, I feared more dissent.
Perhaps after Luis, they swore they could never let that happen again. Either way, more and more are dealing with conflicts calmly and openly. Promising.
It promises that I'll have an eternally cluttered desk.
Here, Your Majesty. I've brought in the next load. And there we go. Not half bad, right? Hey, isn't the king supposed to be here?
When did he? I've said countless times not to leave unannounced.
Oh, all this decoration doesn't suit me. How would Luis and Forden put up with all this damn finery? Your Majesty? Are you here? Juna's back from her inspection.
Apologies, Troll. I'll look for him now.
Wait, I'm coming with you. Oh, good grief. Some things never change. Not that they should.
I'd say life has changed plenty for us. Yet somehow our captain's same as he ever was.
And then, well, I might have got a bit too fresh with them stuck-up sanctists. But those bloody church folk been looking down on us for years, you know? Still, it was other sanctists what stepped in to keep things peaceable too. I reckon they're not all bad. Guess me cogs turning. They lost both their Santifex and the Saint Lady last year. Got their own struggles, I expect.
As authority weakens, power falls to the hands of those who have never wielded it. We must ensure it does not corrupt and give rise to new conflict.
Not like it excuses all of them, or makes me want to go up and shake a saint's hand, but you really put some perspective on it.
It was good talking to you, too.
You know what, lad? You're all right. You ever need some good, honest work? I'll get you squared, eh?
I'm glad to see more optimism in the world. Still, it'll take more than that to affect true change.
I should have known you'd be wandering around without your escorts again. How is it, being able to hear the city's honest thoughts? If you told them you're the king, it'd knock them sideways. Sorry you ended up coming all this way. Maria's actually out on an errand right now.
And I suppose I'll wait until she comes back.
You sure? That girl always ends up on detours. No telling how long she'll be. Either way, let's keep your head down. You know what happens when you're too obvious about this. Sooner or later, the Lady Captain of the Royal Guard...
Oh, there you are! I knew we'd find you here, for crying out loud!
Phew.
Right on cue.
So you were here.
Where else would I be?
Speak of the devil.
Let us return, Your Majesty. And I thought I had informed you that Juna would be back from her expedition today.
I have a few stops left in the city, though.
You do know I practically sprinted out the gates to find you. 'Tis settled. I shall come with you on every excursion.
Oh,
Not
okay.
dressed like that, you won't. You know how we like snooping around, inconspicuously.
Point taken.
He'll be fine. His Majesty is not about to fall prey to some alleyway scoundrel, surely. Right, Your Majesty. If you see Maria about, do slow down for a chat. She'll be shattered if she finds out she just missed you.
Fine. Now, Your Majesty, once your business here is finished, please make sure you return to the palace with all swiftness.
All right.
Maria, where are you? This reminds me of the first time Maria went missing. It seems so long ago now. She might be praying at the Grand Cathedral just like back then. Before heading to the Grand Cathedral, why not go talk to everyone else first? They're all in the royal capital to prepare for the new year, so let's find them. What? More game? Maybe I do have to cut this into multiple episodes. Oh, good lord. Everybody has new dialogue. Except for you. I wasn't smart enough for you. Well, you're here, so... When you finished your business outside the palace, please promise me you'll return to resume your duties, Your Majesty. If you take this as my pressuring you not to venture out, that's not it at all. Only that as captain of the Royal Guard, I must know your whereabouts at all times. You needn't be so serious, Hulkenberg. Lighten up, maybe. You mean to say I'm too fussy? Well, 'tis only proper for the captain of the Royal Guard. To be over familiar would set a poor example. Imagine the scandalous faces of the rank and file guard. That said, not a day goes by that I don't reflect on our travels. Now only a year past. I owe regarding my pride as a knight to that journey. I was but a wanderer searching in vain for the prince, and it was through you I learned he yet lived. And in the end, it was your ascent to the throne I supported. I never tire of the faces the young guards make when I tell them of the time you acted as witness to my duel. Rodanth. You mean your duel with Rodanth. Yes, thanks to you, I was able to face him with eyes forward and put my past behind me. I'm pleased to say the knights of today are nothing like what they were under Rodanth's command. Soldiers take up their sword not for those in power, but for the people. And as the champion of the people yourself, we will do all in our power to protect you, our king. You do not make it easy by sneaking out of the palace as you do, though I suspect the soldiers are getting used to your chaotic tendencies. They know that they protect not just a king, but a ruler who stands beside his people and hears their voices in clarion truth.
I vow.
I will protect you with my life, as I have always endeavored to do, Your Majesty. Only let me stay by your side to do so.
What do you want to do?
There's still other people we can talk to, but did you want to go to see Maria now? I have been recording for 3 hours. And 13 minutes to be exact. 14 minutes, actually. I honestly should cut this down. I really don't want to. I want to be done with the game already. He is truly something. Maybe I should go see how he's doing.
Say there.
Hey.
Skulking about the city again, are we? Which is to say, Hulkenberg is on the hunt. A classic game of cat and mouse through who is which, I dare not say. It's been a year since you ascended to the throne, but it's like you've hardly changed. Should I be more pretentious? Forgive me, I'll try to act more like a pretentious git from now on. Ah, that's rich. All that royal blood in you is positively wasted, my friend. What are we to do with you? Not that I can talk, I actually came out for a bit of a breather myself. You know, I see that even though at the top of their struggles, a little too clearly. You know, I see now that even those at the top have their struggles a little too clearly. A general's duties feel overwhelming at times. But there are lives hanging in the balance. I recognize the weight of every decision I make, and I do find satisfaction in protecting those lives. Remember our first meeting back in the recruitment center? I, a fallen noble, had nothing to my name, and you a struggling elder traveler. Back then, my only goal was getting ahead. My people were little more than an afterthought. If I had met you, I'd have never realized the truth about my fortune, my father's intentions, and I certainly couldn't have saved the Hollians. I owe seeing the joy of their faces to you. I think I've said it before, but again, thank you. You need to give yourself some credit, Stroll. I would still owe any credit I could take to you for showing me the way. They live stable, peaceful lives thanks to you. You've a whole country on your shoulders now. The road ahead will be full of challenges we can't possibly foresee. But show me the way and I'll blaze the trail, now and always. It's my role as a warrior to be the vanguard. Our titles may have changed, but I'd like to think our friendship is steadfast as ever. Don't hesitate to rely on me now and always.
Say there.
Oh, hello.
Hi there.
Oh, well, if it ain't the big man himself. Good timing, mate. I just got back into town myself. Long time no see.
Oh, right.
Katharina. Ain't it been? I've been out traveling since I took the reins on the Seekers recon team. Hard to believe it's been half a year. And crazy doesn't even begin to describe what's beyond the sea. The sights, the magic, everything's so fantastic. I'm already itching to get back out there. Well, I'm not especially keen on dodging the bloody cannonballs when my ship gets too close. Lots of tension out there, but what country isn't a little tense? Everything from the customs to the way they think so different, my head spins. Makes all the tribal bickering seem right dull if I can speak my mind. But this country's changing for the better. I'm glad I turned over the throne to you. You turned it over? I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate that. Oh, come on, I'm just roasting ya. After we knocked heads, I knew I could trust ya with making the lives of us Parapists better than they was. All my cohort have found jobs, and some of them have even picked up new skills from being out at sea so long. But don't worry about your kingly head. I'll have it all whipped up in a report for ya. Do something proper kingish with it, yeah? Yeah, sure will. Definitely. Well, I see our king is out on some personal business, eh? I believe Hulkenberg was searching for you. But I suppose it's none of my business who comes or goes. I'm on break myself. Only try not to frustrate your royal guards over much. They'll all take their duties quite seriously, much like their captain. Bah, who am I kidding? A knight who smiles is surely a myth. That has become clear to me since becoming titled. What could be more bizarre? A UG outcast, once a wanted criminal with a bounty on his head, made knight commander. There was, of course, some opposition at first, but the more heart-to-heart talks I've had, the more accepting they've become, albeit gradually.
Right.
The world has only begun to
True.
change. Indeed, grand titles and posts across the nation are held by all manner of tribes now, each contributing to their respective strengths. I've realized over the past year just how much a nation is defined by its people. No matter how great a king, he alone does not a country make. Yet he stands for those very people as symbol and representative. That the king and those around him are of mixed tribes, it has already caused a great shift in settlement, even for those in the rural villages. Oh, my tongue almost couldn't pull that off. How is Tadari? And just how is Tadari these days? He seems as busy as he can handle, now that they've assumed trade with other villages resumed. Your coronation inspired that village to greater heights. It proved that barriers can be broken, and that even they could take the first step. New winds are blowing in every corner of this country. I'll have to make another trip back home with my son to see the changes for myself soon enough. And someday I hope distant generations will grow up only knowing conflict born of tribal differences from history books. We've a ways to go before that day comes. But until it does, let us forge the path forward towards it, Your Majesty.
Yo!
Hey, out inspecting again. Seems alright paying to me, but I appreciate you going to all the effort. Making your rounds, Basilio? Yeah, Captain of the Trading Brigade reporting in, and I'm pleased to report there's nothing to report, Your Majesty, so I'm taking a break. Bit of a mouthful, isn't it? Still not used to calling myself a captain, besides. We've even taken in some survivors from Louise's troops, you know, but don't you worry, I got two eyes on them even when I ain't looking. The way I see it, they weren't the ones trying to make the world worse. I just gotta show them how power is supposed to be used, yeah? We owe it to you that there's less discrimination in the city these days. Fewer and fewer turn into a life of crime to make ends meet. If Del could see Grand Trad now, today, his eyes would bug out. And not just Del, a lot of guys who didn't make it. I take it you mean Vinka? You remember him? Those damned experiments trapped him in a vengeance he couldn't see past. But I feel like even he might smile seeing what I'm up to now. We built this piece with a lot of blood and tears. So I say those of us who made it this far owe it to all of them that didn't protect it. Maybe I've got nothing to report today, but it's not bad people just stopping. I can't read. Maybe I've got nothing to report today, but it's not like bad people just stop being bad because you're king now. You've been through a lot, though, so thanks for not giving up on us, or the world for that matter. Spot any trouble that I didn't spot first, you just point me at it, I'll solve it quick, like. Oh, this is that part of town. It looks so nice now. Oh, I didn't recognize it. Hey! Isn't that the cat from Academia? If that place was made of magic, how is he here in real life? To say nothing of how he could have survived in a deserted ruin buried in snow. That shouldn't be possible, right? I just think he's cute. Who knows? It's a mystery after mystery after mystery around here. If memory serves, the last king did build himself a study in the Mage Academy. Do you think Academia was styled after that, maybe? I wonder what His Majesty, what Moore felt when he put this little guy in Academia. The cat tends to himself quietly, utterly impartial to us all. Utterly impartial to us.
My king.
Oh, there you are, Protag. Heard you were in town, so I decided to see if we might cross paths. I have so much to tell you about my inspection, so I'm afraid you'll need to clear your diary for me soon.
In that case...
Bring any souvenirs?
Gosh!
Let's just focus on the report. Don't worry, I'll give you just the gist.
Well?
Firstly, the Mage Academy's reconstruction is going swimmingly. Repairs are in full swing, and we're already processing admissions. I must say, I'm still surprised you appointed me of all people to be the Academy's headmistress. I was rather looking forward to going back on tour as a songstress. Oh, and I shall introduce you to my furry little friend. I scooped him up in the Academy of all places. During the reconstruction, they stumbled on the little guy in some kind of observatory, supposedly used by a king long ago. Considering the igniter around his neck, I'm sure he was being taken care of. I mean, there's no way a cat could survive alone in that cold, could he? Regardless, our mysterious kitty's only the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the Academy. All that knowledge was lost when it fell, so we're starting from scratch. It may even be hiding secrets as big as the Dragon Temple or the Sanctum. Though I'm keeping the cat. Feels like fate, you know. And speaking of fate, on my way back, I met up with Mitris. That lady. I remember her. Who's that again?
Now
She's
we're
well,
talking.
I trust. She's been keeping well, I hope. More than well. Her throat has been fine, and she's a fairly prominent singer about town now. We both just keep soaring to new heights. Her in music, and me coming face to face with magic again. Surely you remember, music was the first magic born in this world, yes? When the heart expresses itself through music, it moves the hearts of others. And when they make hearts swell, why, there's no end to the magic. So just you watch. With music and magic at my side, I'm going to change the world. All will have equal opportunity to hone their talents at the Mage Academy. Our doors are open to all. That's what my sister would have wanted, and if it makes the world a better place, why isn't that just grand? Rella taught me that magic is more than a tool. It's in all of us, deep in our hearts. I wonder what His Majesty... what more felt about the... Okay, yeah. Same dialogue. Ho-ho-ho! What brings His Royal Majesty here? Come to feel the wind on your face too, have you? You know how it is. I know how it is. I have the fancy old title of Chief Engineer of the Kingdom Infrastructure Development Bureau, and can research as I please now, but something's missing. So I threw off that scruffy old uniform and came to gaze upon the runner, in the way I do. Take your job seriously, please.
About that.
I know how you feel. I feel like I know what you mean when you say something's missing. I knew you'd agree. I think my bones are aching to feel the wind. I rather miss the days of dashing hither and thither in the runner. Not that I'm ungrateful for the gracious title you've given to a man you used to shulk about modifying gauntlet runners. You haven't seen anything yet. Why, one day I'll invent a teleportation device that will deliver fresh fish straight from Oceania to your palatal palates. It would change the world, wouldn't you say? I'm just a bit, stuck at the beginning on the development. And it's times like this I need stimulation of the mind. You have anything that might do the trick? Do I smell another relic hunt? Are you going to send me in another relic hunt? Don't pretend you didn't enjoy it. Every time you'd pop back in with one, I remember how I could hardly contain my excitement. I do so miss traveling like that. Even if the relics themselves were better off left untouched, they have become the guiding principles of my research, you know? Convenience is important, but one must consider safety and the effects it may have on the world. An engineer who dumps a burden on future generations is no engineer at all. Still, it's no small feat to design with a perfect balance of safe and revolutionary. Even I struggle with it, and I'm a bally genius. I knew it! What I need is stimulation. Your Majesty, you know, like the soul-shaking speed and quiver of a drive engine. You'll let me know if I ever want to go out. You'll let me know if you ever want to go out for a spin, won't you? Our dear old girl, sparkling clean and always ready for takeoff. Okay, only 2 more people left to go. 3.5 hours. This is a long video.
Lovely, that.
That's something.
I wonder how it's going to turn out when I've cut it down. What an unexpected coincidence, Your Majesty. No guards with you today. Don't worry, I'm no tattletale. I myself left a meeting going over how the provincial governments are doing. We've convened for the new year.
So,
how are things in Martira? Oh, just as lively as it used to be, and we owe it all to you, Your Majesty. That dodgy mess you cleaned up for us feels like an ancient history now. And I'm pleased to report, as head of the provincial lords, it's nothing but good news reaching my ears. Better relations between towns, as employment up and overall welfare too. Each town has specialties and wisdom to offer, and when we combine our heads, there's no problem we can't solve. I just feel so blessed to be a part of it. I know I made some blunders when I first stepped into the governor's role, but I'm happy to share my feelings so others don't repeat my mistakes. That really brings me back. I know I was trying to do much on my own back then, and I got a bit overzealous. Of course, some lords are like that, like I once was, and would rather manage things as their sole desertion than leave things to the people. And yes, taking every matter to public opinion can be laborious. What with the proceedings and the disputes. Still, changing our own lives with our own hands makes the process worth the trouble. And choosing a king of our own was all the inspiration we needed for change. I hope this final conversation with Maria is voiced, because I'm so done talking. Things have changed completely. The king himself, but out browsing the shops. Perhaps I need to draft up a royal certificate of appointment. Tell the world we supply goods to the royal family. Any recommendations? Anything you'd recommend? One igniter in particular, in fact, though I'm afraid we're all sold out at the moment. The igniter I made at the children's request, the one that lights up with rainbow colors, is selling startlingly well. The store is packed with families and children. I now hold a position where I control the distribution of all manner of goods throughout the kingdom as the head of the Igniter Consortium. I can't help but think that if I had been in this position sooner, then the church's violence, the tragedy of that village, could have been prevented.
Brigitte.
What matters now is what matters is how we move forward through, right?
Yes.
Words. Indeed, we can dwell on the past all we wish, but it won't change it. The future, on the other hand. I took up this post after I was nominated by my colleagues. In other words, I suppose that means people have expectations of me, and that I, too, am a spoke in the wheel of change. Our new king has changed this country for the better. However, as a former arms dealer, it would be naive to think all the weapons can ever disappear from the world. It's all the more reason I hope that the reasons for people to wield them continue to decline. To that end, I'll continue doing all I possibly can, with all that I am,
Speaking
just as you do. Ah yes, do you remember my dog? I found the ones who took her. Naturally, I considered ending their lives. But there she was, sitting beside them. Evidently, they could not bring themselves to harm such a sweet creature, so they decided to keep her instead. I had no choice but to spare their lives. I couldn't subject a gentle dog to the atrocities I'd commit in her name. You should come play with her sometime. I'm sure she remembers you. So the dog lives! Huzzah! I was just thinking about that earlier in the conversation. I was thinking, sorry, that dog's dead by now, right? The dog's dead. No, it's not! The dog is okay. Now where the heck do I find Maria?
Right.
Well, if it isn't your majesty. It's been a year since you've ascended the throne, and a quick one at that. Feels like the strife with Louise was but a bad dream. And you asked me then, I would have been wringing my hands about as one so young leading the kingdom. But now, I'm embarrassed to have thought it. You have a keen eye to recognize the danger Louise possessed, and a braver still to have fought him. You had a kingly caliber I never truly possessed. Still, a single year is but a drop in the provincial bucket. Stay vigilant, King. Oh, Your Majesty. It's already been a year since you've ascended to the throne, and 1 year since I lost my bid for it. Thinking back, I have no regrets. I'd not been able to defeat Louise, and I'd have not been able to defeat Louise in the end, as you did.
Yeah.
That's candid of you. I don't know what you expected, really, but I believe in your power, Your Majesty. Though I'll not acquiesce on all fronts, you know. You needn't look further than your 6 partisans, you merry little band. I can appreciate your faith in your inner circle, but to award them all your key posts, why one might suspect you of collusion. A country requires views from all walks of life. Or put another way, why not appoint me as your prime minister? With my guidance, Uchronia could become a land of true beauty. Just when you think he is about to make a decent point, he plays his own angle. Don't let your guard down around this guy. Around that guy. Yeah.
Say there.
Wonderful.
What do you mean you don't think we've spoke to everyone yet? You want me to speak to the random contestants that are hiding around here? Because I ain't doing that.
Wonderful.
Yeah, let's go see Maria. Being here sure brings back memories. You remember how we came here looking for Maria before the tournament for the throne? She was crying back then, though. She's happy now. Things are different now, though. You can say that again. This country's turned around since then, no doubt about it. I'm sure there will always be differences of opinion, but your ideals are coming to fruition now. I can feel it. That reminds me, what's up with the book you're carrying around now? Is that the one you've been working on yourself? I'm excited to see what kind of fantasy you can conjure up. But maybe that's not even the word for it. After all, if you're the one putting it in ink, that means you're going to make it a reality someday. Now then, Your Majesty, shall we get going? Look at this place, not all falling apart and crawling with zombies.
Oh, hello there.
Thank you for the voice acting. Thank you.
Right. I suppose now I should call you Your Majesty. You know, I was just telling Papa, even through all that mess, everyone's really been working hard.
Am I keeping my promise properly from back then?
Yes, You beat the villain, and now the city's full of smiles. And I'm sure Papa's smiling down on you too.
That's good. Hearing that from you really lifts my heart.
To see joy in these kids like her smile. It's a joy to see kids like her smile. The future changes slowly, and the burden of this momentum will fall on their shoulders one day.
Don't worry. I'll try to do my part with what I've got. I don't know what I can do yet, but I'll look for it. I want to do my best, just like everyone else in the city's doing. Still, it's not really enough for one person to do their best. We all have to believe that we can change, don't we? Otherwise, things will just go back to the way they were.
Maria seems to get it. No matter what dreams we try to achieve, the world is slow to change.
I'd say our future is bright indeed.
Everyone!
Long time no see. How have you been?
As we find ourselves afield, I thought I might visit Alsace myself.
Hold on a tick. Those people there. Surely not.
Naturally, we're drawing attention. We didn't all have to go at once.
But you did.
Didn't fuss a thing. It's been too long since we were all together again anyway.
Lady Tuna, did she really come all this way in a runner? Would have asked His Majesty to pop over and bring you back with a teleport or two.
The unmitigated nerve!
Oh, it's fine. I wanted to take in our country as it is. It's definitely a little rougher outside the capital's walls. There's still traces of melancholia around, and the odd human roaming about.
We're sending soldiers out for every incident we can. But it's not easy to hear the voice of the people from more distant regions.
I guess it's obvious. But just because you're king now doesn't make you suddenly all-seeing.
A lesson I learned last year. In the end, I was blind to a great deal of this world. Never would have learned if I hadn't pushed out the door and seen it with my own eyes.
He's right, the capital can be a bit of a bubble. There will always be more to do and learn beyond its walls.
A year ago, I would have just said we could fly over ourselves. I mean, let's be real. The capital isn't going to fall apart if we just sneak over for a little tour, is it?
Of course not. We specifically put precautions in place to keep things running.
Yet it has only been 1 year. We cannot be too complacent too soon, lest the dissidents seize on the opportunity.
Oh, there he is! Over there! See? I told you, that's His Majesty, innit?
Might have been a bit too obvious.
Oi there, Your Majesty!
You dare hoy the king? You swine!
Stay on, Hulkenberg, calm. You needn't draw steel on the poor fellow. We're the ones who indulged in this little day trip.
Your Majesty, thanks for all you do, really. Have to say, my life's a lot easier now.
There's more work to do every day. But we're in this together. We believe in you.
Everyone's so supportive. Kind of brings back memories from last year.
Rather. It's the sort of thing to get a chap all misty-eyed over the past. What a journey it was.
We really did just leg it up and down the country slaying dragons, eh? Can't believe we actually survived it.
We didn't, actually. We died hundreds of times. It was miserable.
They were dangerous times, but exciting ones too.
When we fought to appease the dragon god, I had no idea we would have to face another 4 dragons.
I wonder if this dialogue is any different if I had not fought the tower dragons. Because I'm assuming that's what they're referring to, the tower dragons.
Never thought the day would come when I'd be hailed as a dragon slayer. Life is full of surprises.
Right.
I resolved to believe in my ideals no matter what may come, even back then. Even if the world is slow to change, a king's beliefs can never
It was
waver.
a hard road, but we did have fun together, didn't we?
You didn't say the didn't we bit at the end.
Looks like we're drawing a crowd. Time to get back to work.
Indeed. A veritable mountain of tasks awaits us, and I will see it crested.
And not long after, the new year dawned.
Journey? Are you really planning on leaving us?
There's more I have to see.
There's more I have to see. With my own eyes.
You want to know what's going on in the world, huh? Well, I guess you are the king.
Sounds like fun, but a daily jaunt down to the slums is one thing, and a proper journey is quite another. You're a king now, lad. You've got the people's expectations on your shoulders. It's all right to just sit on your throne and mind the home front, you know?
I just want
to
do
do what I can for the people. If that's not kingly, then the crown's just slowing me down.
Come on, this is no time for jokes.
Never the fearless gadabout, eh? Well, I take your point, lad. Magla and the humans make a fine barometer for the anxiety still swirling in the country. So you go out and give it a proper survey, where it is and how much is there. If people can't face their anxieties, they can't keep their eyes forward. And if they can't do that, we'll have a bally hard time moving forward as a nation or a people. So you want to get a better grasp of it all. That's your most important duty as a ruler. That's what you're thinking, eh?
Right.
Even the most far-fetched future begins with the belief that it can be realized. So I'll press onward. That is the best I can do.
If that was your plan, you could have just said so.
Sounds like a fine idea to me. A proper spot of fun, besides. Wouldn't expect any less from our king and captain. Well, since I'm the bally court engineer, I've no choice but to come along. I'm the only driver fit to maneuver the Royal Skyrunner after all. And why, you're the Dragon Slayer King, bane of monsters all across the country. When I imagine what sort of wondrous encounters you've got next, well, I'm all agog. Yes, here begins our quest anew. Let us sally forth upon our... hello? Are you not listening to me?
Sire, you've really got to stop chasing these ideas all on your own. You'll be the death of us.
Once again, sire, I've asked you countless times to give word if you're to leave the castle. Such caprice.
Nurse, don't tell me you called for them beforehand.
Saved us a bit of time, eh? Though, hello, what's this? I count only 2 of the 6 partisans. Short a few spears.
For my part, I believe 'tis unrealistic for all of us to depart the capital together.
Oh, so you have no plans to stop our little adventure, eh?
Hulkenberg and I talked it over. We decided that if you insist on going, we'd rather go with you than stop you.
I'm glad to hear that, but will that be all right?
I was thinking back to our last fight with Luis. So many people supported us, but not for any high-minded ideals or arguments.
they were supporting us because we were actively fighting a monster on their behalf. In the end, people make choices based on their personal experience and emotion. Even if decided justly and supported by prosperity, the people may struggle to trust a king whose face they do not know. An invisible ruler is no cure for their fears.
Right. I'm not opposed to the idea of getting out into the world again. Really, it might be the wisest move to make sure you're a king everyone knows.
My friends and allies believe as I do. Their support is the greatest treasure I could have.
This early into the new year? 'Tis never a dull moment in your Majesty's employ.
Bit of a smaller party than we last set out with, huh? But it's a pleasure to be on the road again with you.
Okay, but can we really afford to have both our general and the Royal Guard's captain coming along for this?
'Tis natural course for the Royal Guard to accompany the king. And I trust my corps is not so feeble that it will fall apart in my absence.
We'll make it work. Got to learn to trust others and delegate, right? We'll just have to lead by example.
Then let's go!
Right then, let's go.
You once heard my voice and answered a query in kind. Is fantasy a powerless creation? That timeless question. So long as life remains in the world, we seekers all shall search for our answer. But he will find his. Of that I am certain. And it is thanks to you for believing in and guiding him. That was the true purpose of my royal magic, you know. To seek and obtain guidance from denizens of a land beyond ours. A land that has not yet lost hope. And it was you who answered the call. Armed with your hope, armed with the power of fantasy, you rose in glory. Such courage, such whimsy, and yes, what thrills. You have my sincerest thanks.
Feels familiar. It's been far too long.
Aye, the wind feels an echo of days past.
Unusually poetic for you.
Hmm?
They're awful, aren't they? They would have left us behind. Oh.
Well, I'm not certain we're in a position to talk, having followed straight after, saying we could just teleport back.
Well, hey, we figured the kids might want to change your scenery, like.
Wow!
Hey!
Amazing!
Poetic indeed. That the scepter's absence restored order to Magla, and even greenery to the sands.
I'll say, I definitely like this view better.
Let's go.
Oh my god, it's finally time for the credits. Oh, 4 hours. Best I'll probably be able to do is cut that down to like 3.5. I'm gonna fast forward through this. It was a good game. I enjoyed it. I liked it. If there's a sequel someday, I'll play it. I just hope it's far enough into the future that I've forgotten how long this game is. Anywho, I can get on with more games. I can play a different game now. I'm excited for that. I'm ready to do that. And it's gonna be a shorter game. It's gonna be a shorter one. Anyway, I'm just gonna let the credits roll. I'm probably gonna fast forward them, but let them roll.
Dear guest, from a world I shall never know.
Yeah?
In your eyes, I know our journey was ultimately a fiction. However, I hope your memories of this fantastical adventure burn as bright in your reality. I hope the promise of our world echoes in you. With all my heart, I hope that fantasy gives you strength.
Look at that. The rubble's just bait for tourists now.
I never expected a view like this.
Let's see it all. Let's see the world.
Yeah.
A new journey now beckons. In days of eld, the people prospered and perished in turn. Struck by their ways, I wrote a book of my dearest ideas. A tale of fantasy. In my vision, they placed their trust, and so the kingdom breathed new life.
The strength to believe in the unknown, that can change everything. Without a doubt, you will face all sorts of trials ahead. But carry onward with all your heart. Onward, fearless, into a world unknown.
The end. Fantasy lives on. Okay. By saving your clear data, certain things can transfer over as is to a new game. You can transfer current owned items with some exceptions: money, magic, royal virtue, scanned enemies, memorandum, archetype statuses, and total playtime. Okay. You know, one thing I will say is that I appreciate the game's extended ending there. I was happy to see where everyone ends up and what they're doing. Anyway, that's it for this episode. And this series. So with that said, thanks for watching. And until next time, bye-bye.